Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show.
Maybe if I put myself in the picture, that'll work a lot better. What up, everybody? Good morning. It is another episode of the Cletus Cassidy Shows. I'm better known as See You in the Morning. I said the Cletus Cassidy Show because that's what the theme song said. But this is See You in the Morning. My horrible idea to get up in the morning and tell too much of my business is what it is, what I do. Oh, Lord, light fell. My light fell. Now y'all see me in my natural darkness. Hold on. Oh, the light broke. And not only fell, it broke. We don't have time to fix it. Y'all just got to deal with this. This is going to be the me y'all see today. All dark chocolate and Wesley Snipish. That's what y'all going to get today. Y'all going to get dark me. Dark me is what y'all want. Y'all want it light me, but y'all get dark me. No mulatto today is all field Negro today. Good morning, everybody, man. Welcome to See You in the Morning. If this is your first time hearing this, you are about to experience something so cold. If you have watched this show before and you found it not robbery to come back and watch this show again, man, listen, I appreciate you. You could have been anywhere in the world, but you chose to be here with me, and that says a lot about your decision-making skills. It says a lot about you as a person. I'm not saying whether it's a positive or a negative. I just say it says a lot about you as a person. Now, what I do is I get up here, I talk way too much. I say way too much. I'm not going to be on here long today. Got daddy duty. Got to go take children to appointments and all kinds of stuff. But I did want to make sure I'm on here to let y'all know where we are and to just be consistent. It's about consistency. I've learned that with your bowels and with your social media presence, you got to be consistent. Bowel consistency is not something a lot of people like to talk about, but you should be getting in there, letting it go. Probably about same time, same place. Yesterday, I was feeling terrible, feeling mighty low. I was feeling like Miss Celia in that jail cell yesterday. And I went over my day, and I realized I hadn't got up in the morning and had a mighty release, you know. I hadn't let God move. And sometimes that's what you got to do. You got to get up every morning and let the Lord move. Let him move in your life, and let things flow out. And I hadn't done that. And it was backed up in me, and I felt bad later on in the day, and I had to release it. Consistency is what we're going for. But that has nothing to do with why we're here on the show today. The only thing on this show that's consistent, it's going to be the same every show, is me getting up and speaking to people. If I ain't sleep with you, then I'm going to speak with you. And the first 3 people that speak to me to get the M&Ms, the mythical medals, they get a chance to come on up here and say, this is what I won. This is what I've done. I got this medal. Messing around with this young man. And so the first 3 people get medals. You can't deal with them. You can't pawn them. There's nothing you can do but take them and go. First one is going to bronze medals, going to Patricia Pippen. PP, look at the hair laid down. Fried dyed laid to the side. Patricia Pippen with the bronze medal coming in. With the silver is Ida Seaborn. And winning the gold today is TT, Tiny and Tasty Crystal Pernell, a.k.a. TT. Oh, TT. Yep, that's her, Crystal Pernell, TT. First one to die and set it off was TT. That was a good film of 4 women handling the odds and becoming bank robbers, but TT. So TT with the gold, Ida with the silver, Patricia with the bronze. Also here, she maintains coming in 4th. Emmy time, Emmy place. Michelle McKinney, good morning. Eartha, Tamika, Franita, Crystal Sex Appeal, I seen Crystal this weekend. Melba, good morning. Dolores, Tony Fogel, Katrina, Lynette, good morning. The Bishop, Dr. Reverend Pastor Pope Calvin J. Hill, good morning. Hey, Big Papa, my man Snoop Boykins out there, proud of his daughter, man. Again, Marie's amazing. She just was freed. She's now officially a member of Tau Beta Sigma. If I'm not, please forgive me if I say it wrong. I think I said it right this time. She's the number 9 in the line. Unshakable is her line name. So shout outs to her. I sat and watched her probate show yesterday, or the unveiling of the Looney Tunes line. And there's something special. Y'all say what y'all want to. It's something special about that daddy-daughter pride. When that daddy see his daughter doing something he proud of, man, it's heart melting, man. So I was watching her via Facebook, and to watch that daddy be so proud of his daughter, man. It was because my man Snoop, most men, they be hardcore thug life to the we kill, but then they baby girl get into something, man, and they turn into a whole different person, man. You can see them melt away. You can see how soft they get. It's a beautiful thing, man. So shout outs to Marie Hot Sauce Boykins doing the thing. I guess she's not hot sauce no more. She's now unshakable. So is it unshakable or unbreakable? I think it was unshakable. But it was something that reminded me of a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. I don't think it was Uncrustable though. But shout outs to Marie, Snoop, the whole family, man. Just shout outs to them. Okay, moving on. Good morning, Kim Cat Thomas Jones. Good morning. Good morning, Wilberta, Delisa, Katrina. You know what? I never even noticed that extra I, Katrina. I was always just saying Katrina. I didn't notice that extra I. So is it Katrina or Katrina? Is it a Nia? Nia, you got more than one Nia. All right, good job. Yvette, good morning, Eva Tay. James, my good friend, my cousin Monica. What's up, cousin Monica? Rudy, Pastor Shy. Good morning, Shannon, Candy, Big George. I don't even like to talk about the Broncos. I mean, they won a game. It happens, sometimes, but y'all know why I am. Y'all know what my heart is. I ain't got to talk about it. Y'all know what it is. Broncos with another win last night. Joyce, good morning. Christina, Steve, Melba. Melba said, congratulations, Soro. I ain't even know so many members was in here. Monica, weekend review. Happy Monday. See, man, listen, Chandler Colt, time. That's my friend. I get so excited when Chandler comes in, man. I'm so excited, and I just can't hide it. My girl Chandler, it's crazy out here, man, because Chandler and I's friendship has been affected by advances in technology. A lot of people don't understand how technology has affected Chandler and I's friendship. Chandler and I have been friends for over 20 years, probably about 25 years, right? And I firmly believe we the type of friends that we don't have to talk every year, every 10 years, but if it's on, then it's on. If she called me and be like, hey, this is what I need, I'm on it. And I feel the same way with her, right? But before technology and phones made it harder to butt down, her phone would call me all the time. She put her phone in her purse, her phone would call me. I get a call, hello. She's like, I didn't mean to do it. That was my phone, but it was just keeping us in touch. Now, due to advancements in technology, her phone doesn't call me as much. And it's kind of sad. It's kind of sad. What's going on, Rich? Man, that's another cool friend of mine. But let's get back to my weekend in review. It started off with Friday. I had to go to a wedding, and I learned a lot at this wedding. It was a cousin of mine, and I the only thing I can say about my cousin, I watched her. She looked absolutely beautiful. I was so excited to see her. I saw what I see at a lot of weddings. You had a groom side and a bride side, and that bride side was packed. The groom side, There was plenty of elbow room over there. And that's usually how it happens. A lot of the wedding is not about the man. Nobody is happy for a man when he gets married. Nobody cares about a man getting married. It's just something that happens. You know, that's why he don't really. Now I do applaud the husband in this particular case, Melvin, because he walked the aisle. Most of the time, the groom don't even walk the aisle. The groom just pops up. All of a sudden, he there. All of a sudden, groom, boom, boom. Now I went in and I was sharp. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I was sharp. I was ready for the wedding. I dressed for the wedding. I dressed for the wedding. Now, not everybody did, and that is without question, that is something that you got to deal with when you have an African American wedding. You never know if people are gonna come dressed appropriately. You're never quite 100% sure. Some people know what wedding attire is. Some people don't. Some people are 100% okay with it, and some people just can't get it done. Uh-oh. I hit buttons. I hit buttons and I was supposed to. It was quite interesting, but I went in 100% ready to give them what they needed. And I showed up and I showed out. I tried to show y'all the picture, and the pictures ain't working with me. I showed up and I showed out. I was ready. I was able to sit with Monica for most of the wedding. We didn't sit together during the wedding, but we definitely sat together at the reception because we were friends. I told y'all I had to take my own liquor to the reception. That was in itself quite a journey, finding the appropriate liquor to take. And I realized that wedding receptions have changed a lot. Wedding receptions used to be old folk, young folk. Old folk, young folk. You used to set the wedding up to where it was old folk appropriate in the beginning. The beginning of the reception was for the old people. You let old people come in and do what they got to do. You have all the stuff that old people like to see: the cutting of the cake, the first dance, the dance with the mama and the daddy, the garter toss, the bouquet throw, all of that. That's usually what you see first. And then after that, you're going to have everybody else jump in there. After that, it becomes a turn up. Usually the turn up is after. My cousin, they didn't decide to do that this time. They came in off the top, twerk music. First song of the night, twerk song. Once they introduced the bridal party, it was all twerking from there. It was some twerking in ways that I hadn't seen in my entire life. There was family twerks. There was one young lady who was twerking with a baby in her hand, and I don't know. And I'm talking about a new baby, not no older baby. Today, that baby was brand new. She had that baby on her hip, and she was twerking. Cheeks was twerking. Baby was bouncing, and because twerking is something that they do in their family, apparently. There was a smaller child, maybe about 5 or 6 years old, maybe not even 5. She came over and she assisted in the twerking. She just started slapping the mama's hair pot. She, get it, mama, get it. 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 I was like, Lord have mercy. It was a lot. I seen her thong. I seen her thongs. It was crazy. I never seen it. I had a couple of saved cousins. They left immediately. Once they started the wedding off with taking over for the 99 and 2000, they was out of there. Out of there. They was gone. And I knew to expect some things because it was an open bar. I knew it was going to be some things jumping off because it was an open bar. But I didn't know it was going to go like that. That was me going to the wedding. I was proper. I was wedding appropriate. Wedding appropriate. This me sitting with Monica. This is before we started getting in trouble. That's me and Monica. I officially let her be a cousin, and this is my actual cousin Tanisha. After the wedding, she was a beautiful bride. I can't even lie to her. She looked great. Now it also was one of those moments where you feel bad because people constantly told her how good she looked, and I was like, y'all making it uncomfortable at this point because y'all make it seem like she ain't never looked good before. She looked great. My cousin always looks good. My cousin, like I'm gonna go ahead and say, my cousin's a pretty girl. But people kept be like, "Girl, you look so good. I ain't never seen you look this good." It was a lot of, "Hey y'all making it seem like my cousin looked like dog water any other time. She's a beautiful girl anytime, but she just accentuated her pretty for the wedding." Now something did happen that I thought was strange, and Monica kind of talked about it real quick. And Snoop, you saying the same thing. Today's well, I told my Aunt Faye she looked good because she just don't normally look good. My Aunt Faye she's just not. She tells everybody she looks beautiful all the time, but I think she's just saying that to make herself feel better. What I will say is that I knew the reception was gonna get out of hand. Snoop, you said now the receptions ain't nothing but the club. I knew it was gonna get out of hand when the bridal party put on jeans and t-shirts. Everything was flowing smoothly. Then all of a sudden I looked up and the bridal party didn't have on a bridal clothes. When I realized they didn't have no bridal clothes on no more, I was like, uh-oh, this might get ugly. This could go wrong. There's my Aunt Faye. Well, she's my cousin Faye. She's your aunt. There's my cousin Faye. Look at her. Look around her eyes. You could tell she was sleepy. She walked the room because it was her daughter. She walked the room like it was her wedding. She walked the room as though it was her wedding. I had to tell her, if you don't sit your down. Once I realized I was sitting and I felt some kind of way because I was stuck in my clothes. I didn't bring a change of clothes. I realized at some point we hadn't done any other stuff. Oh yeah, my cousin is beautiful. My aunt is beautiful too. I'm just picking. My other aunt did have her hair and teeth in. She looked amazing. She had her good wig on. She had her hair and her teeth, and she looked good. Now, I was also concerned because she didn't have her oxygen tank. And I'm like, you've been on an oxygen tank 24/7 every other day. Before this wedding, you left the oxygen tank at home. And I don't even know if it was in the car. I don't know what happens if you have an emergency breathing operation. But it was crazy. But I'm sitting there in my suit, tie, on my Justin Timberlake, and I look up and I see the bridesmaids come in, and they had on t-shirts. They had on t-shirts that said bridesmaid. And I was like, well, where's my shirt that says guest? I want a t-shirt too. I said, well, I thought that was kind of strange. Okay, the bridesmaids is in t-shirts. They done took their bridesmaids dresses off. They got on t-shirts, jeans, black tights. I was like, that's a little weird. And then next thing I know, I seen the groom and he had on a Champion sweatshirt. And I said, I think everybody's getting loose. Then I seen the bride. She had on a t-shirt that said bride. I seen the best man. He had on his stuff from earlier. I was like, oh, so y'all had home and away clothes. Nobody told us to bring play clothes for the reception. Nobody told us we were going to have play clothes in the reception. If I had known, I'd have brought some play clothes. But it just made it easier to twerk if you want in your wedding clothes, is what I realized. The twerking it flowed more naturally. It flowed a lot more naturally. So it was a great time. Beautiful wedding. My cousin was beautiful. I hope many, many, many years of marriage for them. Betty said twerking and satin is a skill. I guess everybody can't twerk in satin. So shout outs to my cousin on my cousin Tanisha on her beautiful, beautiful wedding, her nuptials. Her nuptials. Her nuptials. It was a lot of people. My family got a lot of play cousins. There was a lot of people at that wedding that was claiming they was related to me that won't. Now, let's talk about something else. I'll move on. The wedding was beautiful. That's part of our weekend recap. I want people to know something. especially a lot. There's some young people that might watch this later on, probably not. Let me let y'all know something, especially for grown men. Men always remember you at the age they met you, unless they nasty. Grown men remember you at the age they met you, unless they nasty. You always gonna be the age they met you at, unless they nasty. And I'm gonna tell you how. I'm gonna explain that so that y'all get it. As a grown man, if I'm introduced to you as a child, you're always gonna be a child. If I'm full grown, if I'm a whole grown up, and I meet you at the age of 12, in my mind, you always gonna be 12. I give you a perfect example. Snoop is on here. I met both of his kids as kids. They always gonna be kids in my eyes. Not in a disrespectful way. They grown. They can have their own kids. They can do all this stuff. But in my mind, I'm always gonna see them as a kid. That's always gonna be a child to me. I don't care how old they get. What's going on, Coach Ron? They always gonna be a kid in my eyes. I think those grown men who end up dating somebody or having some kind of relations with somebody that you met as a kid, you're nasty. I hope your thing falls off. I hope you just walk in the streets one day, you feel something on your ankles, you be like, what is that? And it's your penis. Marie is always gonna be little Marie. She's gonna be hot sauce. I don't care how grown she get, whatever she do in the streets. To me, she always gonna be a kid. She's always gonna be a kid. And you watch her develop and you proud of the stuff that she does, but she is a kid. I was with my cousin Monica, and she's got a beautiful sister named Victoria. Victoria, to me, I met Victoria when Victoria was like 6. I watched her not struggles, but I watched her progress through middle school and high school, and now she's 22. She's 22. She's still a child. But to me, in my eyes, when I see her, I still see a middle schooler. And sometimes I get, and Monica showed me some pictures, and she's 22. She's living a 22-year-old's life. And she said, look at Victoria. And when I seen the picture, it was boobs and butt. It was all over the place. I was like, take it away. I went in that monitored her immediately. What is you doing? She was like, well, my boobs are still perky. I got to let everybody see them. No, you don't. No. I immediately went into protective mode. Stop it. Put them away. You can't do it. That's how I was so disappointed. And I realized there's a lot of nasty men out there. If any man that starts a sentence with "you grown now," you know what? I hope you get a rash in your anus. I hope you get an untreatable, unsoothable anus rash. All you men that start off with, oh, well, you grown, and the ladies, y'all are just as bad. Y'all know that young man was a young man the whole time. He come in and see young boys, they love to show their body off. Them young boys are gonna have a tight shirt on, tight pants. They gonna wear a white beat all the time. And it's the holidays. So this is when you're gonna see it. They're gonna start going over people's houses. Who is that? Oh, that's Shirley's boy. He a whole man now. No, shut up. I hope your areolas go missing. How you just wake up and they just gone? Y'all got that young man over there stroking him. How old are you now? No. I can't do it. The holidays is coming, and it's going to be mixed company. It's going to be people over there. Remember, if they was a child when you met them, they was a child your whole life. Them old men, they be like, you 18 now, ain't you? No, it don't matter. She's still 12. Now that's what I told Victoria. When you got with these old provocative pictures, to me, you're still 12. You should remain 12 forever. What right? What do you want? What, and so I know there got to be a heart. And see, for a man, it's different. And I ain't even gonna lie. And this may be misogyny. This may be wrong. It's different for a man to hear them old ladies talking about their son like that, because you be like, ha ha, messing around with him, huh? He got a little bit of his old man in him, messing around with him, huh? All you gonna know, next thing you gonna know is your ankle's gonna be next to your ears. You keep on, Miss Shirley, huh? But I tell you right now, if you hear Mr. Thomas and talking about your daughter like that, you're ready to kill everybody. You ready to kill everybody. You ready to kill the world. I better not never hear no man talking about dudes don't like it. We can't deal with it. And mamas probably can't deal with the reverse. Mamas care about both of them. Mamas don't want to hear nobody speaking on their child either way. Daddy's a little hard. It's a little hard when you got a son. Somebody start talking about how handsome your son is, and you gonna be like, "You better look out, huh?" Hey, that's the junior right there, huh? We got the same name for a reason. You hear me? You messing around with him, here? Messing around with him. You gonna be doing that hot yoga, huh? He gonna be all up in you. Rubbing that in there, yeah. He nasty. Mr. Thomas need to go to jail immediately. That should be a charge. I'm gonna tell you right now, I will slap you with the cranberry sauce if I see it. If I see you grown, you don't need to be nowhere near the children's table. Get from around there, Predator Paul. Because that's who you are. Predator Paul. That's who you are. You're grooming. I watch enough SVU to know all the terms. That's grooming in its finest. I can't take it. I can't take it. Snoop, we gotta fight. If I hear a grown man say anything disproportionate about my daughter, it's a fight off the top. A lot of times I don't want to go places. It gets to be uncomfortable sometimes for that daddy to go places sometime in public with their daughters. Daughters don't get it. We're not trying to not let you live and wear what you want to wear. But I'm telling you now, every eye in the room, if I go out with my daughter, because she like to put on stuff, and she started to get hippie. I was saying, Lord, let her be shaped like me. Let her be broad backed and just wide and undesired. Let her be like her daddy. But then she started getting shaped, live like her mama. And then my daughter just want to wear stuff. She forever got her midriff. There's a whole lot of young girls. I seen more young girl belly button in this age. That's all they got out here. Young girls want to pull their bellies out. They don't even care what their belly look like. Listen, these young girls, they don't have no kind of belly shame. I really want a belly. We should have some kind of guide. If you got mountains and caverns, you shouldn't have that belly out. No. It's just that midriffs is everywhere. And then my daughter like to wear little tights and stuff when she go, but hey, man, hey, not with your daddy. Put on some mom jeans, some flare out, put on a muumuu, anything you can find. Because I swear, if I ever come outside, if I ever go into my daughter, we might be at a 7-Eleven or some convenience store, and I walk off to go get a Slurpee or use the bathroom. When I come back and I see a dude try to holler, it's gonna be problems. I'm not built for it. I'm letting y'all know right now, I am not built for nobody trying to holler at my daughter. I'm not prepared for it. Because I know what your intentions are, sir. You're not sticking nothing nowhere. I'm letting you know. No. Calm down. I'm not for it. I'm not mentally prepared for it. I'm not even prepared for nobody to give looks, because I know what we look at, and I know, even as a virgin, I know what I'm thinking when I see them walk by. When I see those cheeks, I'm like, ooh. Y'all don't know how many times I've sung Johnny Gill in my head as a woman walked by. My. I've said it. Hey, Angela, how can you find my schedule? It's usually on my Facebook. My next upcoming show is going to be this Sunday at the Virginia Beach Funny Ball. My. That's what I normally am saying. I'm my. That right there is disrespect. I'm telling y'all right there, ladies. My lips ain't never that chapped. My lips ain't never been that chapped. Whenever I go LL Cool J on a walk by, just know I've been singing Johnny Gill in my head. That right there, a slow. If my lips are chapped, y'all saw what I just did there? If I do that quick, fast, that's lip chappage. Most of the time, because I got these large lips, I can just bring the lip into the mouth. There we go right there. We go right here for the moisture. I can bring it all the way in. A lot of y'all don't have lips that work that way. A lot of y'all got real thin lips. Y'all can't just bring. I can pull one of these life preservers back in. If I ever slow motion on the lip lick, that's lust. That's pure flesh. I'm just letting y'all know that right now. That is me being in the flesh, and I got to stop it. And that's what I worry about. I don't want nobody ever to go in the flesh when my daughter walks by. Good morning, Sheila. I ain't prepared for it. I'm just not. I can't do it. Not prepared for it. It's not my life. What else did I do this weekend? I went to go see Nephew Tommy this weekend. Nephew Tommy, I won't say me and Nephew Tommy are friends. But I'll say this. He recognized me in the room. He knows who I am. I went to go see him speak. A good friend of mine was opening for him, Derek Keener. I got to give a big shout outs to Derek and Nephew Tommy. Derek did a fantastic job with this set. He's a teacher. He said some things that a lot of teachers have been wanting to say. Big shout outs to Derek for that. I also wanted to shout out Nephew Tommy because Nephew Tommy, I tell y'all how comedy is a selfish business. You got a lot of insecure cats in comedy. Nephew Tommy, even though he's the headliner for his show, he's the draw, he's the attraction. Nephew Tommy actually hosts his show. So if you go see Nephew Tommy goes up first. Then he brings in the next act. Then he brings in his opening act. Then he goes out again. Then he brings out his feature. Then he goes out. He closes the show out. That's my man, Derek Keener. If any of y'all went to the Nephew Tommy show, I was sharp there too. If any of y'all went to the Nephew Tommy show, Derek Keener went up out of Texarkana, Arkansas. He went up. He killed it. Big shout outs to Nephew Tommy for being a guy who put other people on and wasn't dealing with the foolishness. So big ups to Tommy. He told his story, man, about his surviving cancer, a lot of things, man. So big shout outs to Nephew Tommy. I got a different level of respect for him after being out there hanging with him for a little bit at the Funny Bone this weekend. So if you do get a chance to go and support Nephew Tommy, do that. Don't forget to support me though on Sunday, because I got a whole show too. Because a lot of y'all, I've seen a lot of people that I know at the Nephew Tommy show, and I've seen a lot of people posting that they went to go see Nephew Tommy. Come see me. We need to sell this show out. Come see me. I like to be seen as well. It's hard when you see people support somebody that do the same thing you do, but they don't ever come see you. I don't get mad about it, but I'm going to tell you, it's a little difficult. It's a little difficult. It's a little difficult when you put on a show and people be like, they ain't made it out. You ain't never seen them come to none of your shows, but they been to everybody else. I mean, they went through hell and high water. Tommy sold out 5 shows. I ain't saying I ain't on the Steve Harvey show. I ain't nationally syndicated. This show ain't that big yet. But I'm just saying, a lot of y'all went to go see Tommy. I get it. And I know some of it is people feel like they can see me anytime. Letting y'all know, I'm shooting a special in April. I'm going to be real thin out here in these streets. Well, not me personally. I'm going to still be fat, but I ain't finna be doing as much in the area because I want y'all to be salivating for when I come back out. So y'all come on and come out and see me. I promise to be good. I'm gonna do some old stuff, some new stuff. It's gonna be just a great night of comedy. I got two amazing people on there. There, Anthony Oakes and comedian Stiletto. But I want everybody to come through. It's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. But I just want people to come through. Like that's the thing. When I see the last few shows, and when I went to do the Ali Sadiq show, it was a lot of people in there that I knew. And I was like, okay, y'all made it out to see Ali. Y'all come out see all me. Y'all come out see all me. Natasha, I ain't even got to worry about you. Tasha, I know one thing about you, boy. If I'm doing a show, Tasha be there. She was also there to see Ali, but I know Tasha be there. Thank you, Joyce, for having your ticket. Tickets still $20. I'm running a special right now. So if you go get your ticket for $20, you can get another ticket for the exact same price. So that's great. I'm doing them 2 for $40, 3 for $60. It's gonna be great. I'm excited for people to come in. I'm thank you, Shannon, for having your ticket too. A lot of people be saying they got their ticket, then I don't see them, and they be like, "Oh, I thought I had my ticket, but what happened was stuff happened." But anyway, I gotta get ready to get out of here, man. It's been 38 minutes. Just letting y'all know, we in the end game now. We had the Virginia Beach Funny Bone this Sunday. We in the last week. This Sunday, Virginia Beach Funny Bone. Let's sell out the Funny Bone. Let's show them that I'm important in some way, somehow. Virginia Beach Funny Bone this Sunday. Tickets is $20. This Sunday, Virginia Beach Funny Bone. Can't say it more than enough. This Sunday, Virginia Beach Funny Bone. I woke up with this on my spirit. I don't know who this is for. I don't know who it is that I needed to get this out to. Hey, man, peace out, Snoop. I know you got to go work, man. Huge shout out to Marie. So proud of her just to see how she has grown as an individual and a person. Your son as well, man. So big shout outs to them, man. And the whole Looney Tunes line down at ECSU. Big shout outs to them. But I don't know who this is for. I woke up with this on my heart. And y'all just bear with me on this really quickly. The Lord saying it's time. That's what's on my heart. Basically what he said to me today is, if you haven't started defrosting that turkey, you're going to run into some problems. Get that turkey out. This is for somebody. We're in the end game. Defrost that turkey. You got to start defrost that turkey. If that you ain't started, start now. Get that turkey. Defrost that turkey. I need you to know. Listen, tomorrow is not promised to have it defrosted by Thursday. Get that turkey and defrost that. Start the defrost process. Clear out everything. Clear out everything. Listen, if that's more than a 15-pound turkey, you're in trouble. Clear out all that stuff that's in your refrigerator. It's a lot. I'm going to say this to somebody. You're not going to use that relish. I'm telling you now, listen, get some more Miracle Whip. It started to yellow. You're not going to use that Miracle Whip. That relish, you can throw that away. Make room. That's what the Lord is saying right now. He's saying make room in your refrigerator. Make room. Because if you ain't got it out there today, it ain't no way. Make room. If you making a whole turkey, now if you just doing wings or whatever you're doing, oh Lord, don't buy no frozen turkey on Thursday morning. Ain't nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you can do but kill your family. The spirit of salmonella is gonna be so strong. He's telling me your time is now. Go into the freezer, reach up and grab it. You're not going to eat that Dijon mustard. You're not. It's got water. It's starting to separate. It's water on the top, mustard at the bottom. Let it go. Move it. Move it on down. For everything, there is a season. It is a time to defrost. Time to let it go. I didn't know it was for you. I told you I woke up with this on my spirit this morning. I'm like, we in the end game now. You got to get that turkey. It's got to start defrosting now. It's got to start now. Your time is now. Defrost or die. That's those only two options you got right now. You finna spread a spirit of salmonella all over your family and friends. You about to have an undercooked spirit. If you turn to your crack, listen, it should have already been started because a lot of y'all turn y'all turkeys into crackheads. Y'all shoot it up with all kinds of stuff. Y'all putting listen. Some people, the way that they shoot those turkeys up, I get a little concerned. I'd be like, I know I don't see no track marks in your arms, but I ain't never seen between your toes. Some of y'all are real good with them syringes. They be just They be real natural for y'all. But shoot it up, inject it, whatever you need to do. Prepare your turkey now. We can really start. I talked to a good friend of mine last night. She planned on having most of her food cooked Wednesday. And a lot of stuff we can go back in the warm. You can have your greens done. You have your greens, your beans. They can be done. Your mac and cheese, same day. Mac and cheese should be same day. You should be making mac and cheese the same day because that's got to come out piping hot out the oven. Mac and cheese got to be done the same day. But you can start mac and cheese, desserts. You should probably do the same day. I don't have a problem with you doing a pie the day before because certain pies, sweet potato, I think sweet potato pie is best cold. I think that's best cold. I personally feel that if you're gonna have a sweet potato pie, they good warm, but a good cold sweet potato pie, good God Almighty. Y'all saw the lips. That was lust. That's how I feel about a good cold sweet potato pie. Now, don't eat it. I don't eat sweet potato pie anymore. But back when I did, my. See, Katrina said dressing, cornbread, turkey, ham, same day. Turkey should be done same day. The ham, if you are a ham family, I still think the ham should be done the same day. It depends on how you make your ham. See, my mama was, and it was a good ham. My mama didn't bake ham. My mama boiled ham. My mama would get a regular country ham, boil that thing for like 6 to 7 days. She would just keep boiling it and tasting the water. You might be like, she'd taste the salt in the water. That's how she knew what it is. Lisa said if anybody in need of a turkey and size is frozen, and I know some other people who are giving away some stuff. If you're in need, let me know. Ham, okay, the day before if it's a country ham. See, that's the thing. If you're doing a country ham, you can do those slices. You can kind of warm those up. If you baking the ham, I think you got to bake that ham the same day. You got to bake that ham the same day if it's baked. Country ham, because it's gonna take 2 minute rounds of water. You gotta take that water. My mama would put that ham in that water, let it boil for a while. That water be super salty. She pour that water out, put in brand new water. You gotta baptize a country ham about 15 times. A country ham is a real sinner. You got to really boil that salt out of there, or you're gonna kill your family. It's gonna be strokes galore. Now the smokers, that's new. Now I ain't gonna lie to you. That's new. The smoker wants something we had back in the day. Everybody ain't had smokers. These smokers is new. I like people who smoking. The smokers, that's a new thing, but it's delicious. Fried turkey is new. I'm telling y'all now, if you frying turkey, make sure you paid up on your homeowner's insurance. If this your first turkey fry, I ain't even gonna say nothing. Your neighborhood shouldn't have so much traffic. I wouldn't even be opposed to you taking the turkey and putting it in the middle of the street if you frying for the first time. Because people be blowing their whole houses up trying to fry that turkey. Now I got a little deck area in my backyard that's cemented. If I was doing one, I would put it on there. I make sure I don't burn my house down. Just try not to fry it in the street. Put it in your driveway. Y'all be destroying how you went from hungry to homeless because you burnt your house down trying to fry turkey. From hungry to homeless, the fried turkey story. Don't do it. Don't do it. You got to know what you're doing. Me personally, I'll reach out to somebody that knows. Let them take the risk. It ain't finna be me. Be smart. Larry, take that thing in the middle of the street. Tell people go round. They'll understand if you frying a turkey. Be like, go round, frying turkey. Trying to be safe. You out there, listen, and know your oils. Here's some of y'all finna fry turkey for the first time. You need peanut oil. You need an oil that burns at a higher temperature. You can't go in there with no Crisco. You're not finna fry no turkey with Crisco. Understand what I'm telling y'all? You can't fry that turkey with Crisco. You need peanut oil, something that burns at a higher temperature. You gonna keep my grandmama used canola. No, she didn't. Not to fry no turkey. Your grandma don't even know how to fry no turkey. That's sacrilegious to an old lady. She don't know how to fry no turkey. Y'all gonna go out here and try to put some canola oil in there. Finna die. Yeah, that turkey gonna look like Jesus on the cross when you cut into it. If you plan on using regular oil, I prefer if you just go down to Bojangles and get one of them Bojangles turkeys. That's all I'm saying. I'm out, y'all, man. I had a fantastic weekend. Today is Monday, man. You know how we feel about Monday. We go ahead and master our Mondays. If we go ahead and master Monday, the rest of the week has no choice but to bow down. It's a holiday week, so we need to make sure we do this. But what I do want y'all to do during this week, I want y'all to stay mindful of the time when a lot of us are going to be spending time with our family, friends, and loved ones. There are so many people who have lost family, who have lost friends, who have lost loved ones, who don't have anybody to spend this holiday with, who the holiday season is probably one of the lowest times of the year for them. A lot of people right now, man, we are moving into a time, man, with Christmas and Thanksgiving coming, where people are more stressed, they are more depressed. With all of the joy of the season, man, they also, man, listen, for every action there's an equal and opposite reaction. We understand that. So with this being a season of people being of high cheer, we got to know that there's going to be a lot of people on the other end. There's gonna be a lot of people on the other end, high depression rate. So let's make sure, man, that we reach out to people, man, and we make sure that we let people know that they are loved. We make sure that we let people know that we're engaged. Look out for our strong friends. And listen, if you can't do anything, just show some love. And I'll say this from a place of experience, man. You got to go ahead and start fighting that thing now. If you know that seasonal depression is on its way, start fighting and start reaching out, start saying hey to some people, start accepting love. That's one of the things that's really hard in this season for those who deal with seasonal depression, for those of us who have dealt with lots of loss, for those of us who are looking around and so many people who have made the holidays amazing for them are no longer here. We don't even want to accept love from anybody else. One of the things we got to really, really be ever so conscious of is the ability to accept love. It's okay when people are inviting you over to their house. It's okay to say yes to some of those. Know your limits, know what you can and cannot take, but don't go and isolate yourself. Don't go and isolate yourself from the rest of the world. That's not what this season is about. It's about showing love, embracing love, and giving love. You know, we will show love, we'll give love, but hey, the great Negro poet Drake has a song says, "You give, but you cannot take love." We got to figure out how to take some love today. Not in a rapey way. Don't take love. I didn't tell y'all to do that, but just know. Just know. Oh man, absolutely, Snoop. Without question, dog. Without question. I'm trying to be there for as many people, man. As much loss as I suffered, I don't want people to feel the same way. So we here, we there, we all together. We're gonna be a family. I'm gonna make sure I'm on every day. I'll be up with y'all cooking on Thanksgiving. I'm gonna be up with y'all cooking up. Like I did say, go take some love today. I didn't mean like that. It did say a lot of, I did feel real Diddy-ish. and I don't have the money to keep myself out of jail. Blow up somebody's car this holiday. No, I'm just playing. All right, we'll be out, man. Master on Monday, man. It's a week. We'll be here. I'll be here with y'all Thursday. I ain't gonna take no days off. I'll be here every day. Every day. All right. Until next time, we out. Don't forget, go out and buy those tickets to come see me. One night only, Virginia Beach Funny Bone, the Sunday after Thanksgiving. We'll deal with it all together. Come and laugh off some of those pounds. They there. They ain't going nowhere any other way. Come and laugh some of them off. Got me? You with me? Because I'm with you. Until next time, man, Lord willing, the creek don't rise. I'll see y'all again on tomorrow morning, man. Thanks so much for being here. Make somebody feel good today, even if there's somebody, just has to be you. Make somebody feel good today. There you go. Out of here. Till next time. Peace.
Kick your shoes off, take a load off. Don't go nowhere till the show's off. Oh, you know it's gonna be a movie when you got Cletus Cassidy on your TV. Yeah, already know Mr. Funny Man. Coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off on the radio, now we got the Cletus Cassidy Show. Funny Man, coming to you and making you laugh again. Started off